I'm going to explain how to get mastery points, because again, my friend is new to this game, he doesn't know how to play it, and so then I might as well just explain it in this. So, mastery points you use to pretty much kind of level up. The main thing that he's going for is just the wings, because that's all he really cares about, because he's that new. And so, you get mastery points from whenever you go around killing monsters, you break open the chests, and you get the items, you come to this loot collector, you place them in, and up here, it'll show you, it'll tell you the flux that you get, which you use in the forge. And and if you haven't collected it before, you'll get a style, and with each style, it gives you 1 mastery point. You need 100 to level up once. Now, another good way that I did is, you see how you've got these trial classes. You go into the trial classes, and then you can level them up. And for each time you level up a class, you get 15 mastery points. And again, you just need 100. Seems like a lot, but it really isn't. It's just like over thousands of styles. Now, another way to get them is through mounts. Mounts are these things that you ride around. You start off with a little horse, but if you get a mount, if it's a pretty good mount, like a pen block or something, it gives you 50 mastery points. Now, another way to get mastery points is more near the middle of the game. It's in this runecrafting bench, which you make in the, it's in here in the Adventures Crafting. It requires blank scrolls, crystallized cloud, radiant shards, and infinium. Infinium you find around, pretty sure you'll figure that out easily when you get into the mastery portal in the Uber. Radiant shards you get from the radiant shards and crystallized clouds you get from the Sky Realm, which I have up here, which is right here. Or there's these little gem portals which you go in, which I'll explain in another video. And so you get all those, and the blank scrolls you get from, there's these recipe dungeons you get, and if you instead of actually learning the recipe, which is also another way to get mastery points, it gives you 2 mastery points instead of 1. And instead of learning it, you put them into the loot collector and you'll get 1. And so what you do with the runecrafting bench is you make these standard block recipes. Requires some radiant shards, crystallized cloud, and blank scrolls. And when you open one, you get 2 mastery points. Now, I can't open these because I've already learned them all. There's a certain amount. You go into the cube converter, and these are all the things that you'll be learning, all the blocks. Some you already start off with. Also, with the recipes, you get them in the workbench, which is kind of laggy for me whenever I first open it. And you can get these things which you can make, which is pretty cool. All of this is all from the beginning crafting bench that you get. You make the builders, and from the builders you can make these, which is the cube converter and the workbench. Yeah. Also, since I've already got the pen block learned, say I find another one, there's still a use for that. You can come over to the Adventures Crafting bench, click on mounts, and you can make mounts. Now, making mounts is very expensive. 100 robotic salvage and the steed feed. This is the mount I currently have right here. Infinium steed feed. Now you get steed feed from the gardening bench, and it's at gardener. Now, to get gardener, you need to get these gardening skills. So what you do is, say you just make this, alright? You make sponges, make 50 of them, alright? And once you make 50 of them, you'll instantly level up. And when you level up, you get mastery points also. And then, but now you'll no longer be able to make these and get gardening skill. So then you'll have to make something in here, and then something in here. And then eventually you get steed feed, and then I'm pretty sure you'll be making tons of steed feed, and then you'll get green thumb, bottle seeds, enchanted seed, and cupcake. Which the bottles are used in this. You get infinity frames. You can expand your club like I did. Yeah. which you can also do in this. You get is you make 50 of these, and then you'll level this up. And that's pretty much it. It's that simple. Seems kind of complicated, but it's really easy to understand. That's